know it's a bit of a different setup, but we go with it. I just kind of thought this would be better. Just to see how it goes. So yeah. But you can still see me now, that's the main thing too. Push it up a small before. Yeah. So yeah, we might just walk with this for a while some nights. It's a little big light. So yeah, this cloud here for some reason, I don't know why I put that there, but anyway. I don't know if this light's better, that probably facing towards the camera. What's facing that better? Maybe blinding people. But yeah, if it's blinding people, I can turn it off and we go with the other light. So yeah, I don't know. So we're walking away with this then for the moment. It's blinding me when I turn that myself. So yeah, just to say, we have another person down for the kahoot. I should probably put that on the top. I probably should turn it another way, because as soon as I turn, it's going to blind everyone. Let me see. That'll be good enough. It's this in the computer screen too. A good bit too. Just better than the big light that we throw down, I think. Especially with budget cuts. Obviously too to conserve electricity too. Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. So we have two, we have an extra person there, not two, we have an extra person with the kahoot. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm here too. I don't think we'll play any games for the time being. I think we're not going to do that for the time being. Come back to the later stage. So yeah. So I think for this month then we're not going to do it into Gavin Day. Maybe after Gavin Day we might do one or two. Put on some music now in a second. Some relaxing music, might as well. Just give me a second, I'll just change a few things. Yeah, just slowly just changing things. Yeah, don't know why my videos are not getting recommended or anything. Probably something with YouTube or something like that. What am I going here? Have it set up loaded. What am I doing now? What am I looking on? Look for YouTube. Loading. Yeah, it's up, so it's okay. That's fine. Just making sure it is popping up for me too. Which one did we have on last week?
Looking for the best cinematic stock footage? Heads up, everyone! Go to artgrid.io.
Please spot the ship. go with this. Might be different, bit different relaxing music, but we had this one too. So there. Yeah. I don't know, is this even necessary, this one? Does it make much of a difference? Actually it does, yeah, it makes actually quite a lot of difference. Oh yeah, I could just put it as a met pot. Don't want to break the fucking thing. That's not what we want. Yeah, it makes a good bit of a difference actually. Didn't think it actually did, but okay, fair enough. Well, you know, I thought I was giving both them all life, but this is obviously probably giving a bit more. There you go. I know. I probably should update the title too. I hardly there'll be many people tonight, but should look who will be here now. Also, I think I'm going to finalise, possibly the end of this week, what time what time on Cabin Day will be. How do I do that again? Edit the title, I think it used to be how do I do that? It used to be a way of doing it, I can't remember. It used to be a lot simpler. Is it even here? I think it actually is, might be somewhere. No, that's wrong. Okay. Go to the yoke. I wish it was a better way of editing it. Probably is, probably haven't thought of it. The YouTube studio. YouTube studio. Studio. Put my job here, go to content. Yeah. Live. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. Hi, let's see. When was the last time was that? No, actually say. Used to be a way you'd be able to see how many people seen the posts. Was that a thing? Details of it. Used to be a way of seeing it, but I don't know how you see it. Used to be a way, I can't remember now. I have to try and figure it out. Go to community tab, is it? They don't take long to look at these. Take. Where the fuck did I used to be see? It might be on my phone. Well, two people here, hello, sorry, I'm just having an existential crisis here. I'm trying to remember everything. I'll try to remember I've seen that here. Did I go to live chat actually? Yeah, I did. I always do that. Good. It's a good habit to have. I used to forget how to go to live chat. It used to be posts. It used to be a CRL as a post. Because I don't know what's happened the last few weeks. It's just it's not getting out video and things. But We have one person here for help. I don't know that I'd say that. But if you have anything to ask me, feel free to ask. Post. I think that actually shows a meeting. Yeah, so 600 impressions, yeah. Pretty much the same, yeah. Pretty much the same as the usual. Good. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions or you want to join the cabin take kahoot, please let me know. It's a pity now. What was we looking at? One look at something, I can't remember exactly. It'd be nice if I could remember. If I had a brain, I would be dangerous. If I had a brain, I actually would be very dangerous. Because I actually can't remember seeing this look. Where the fuck did I actually see it? I actually can't remember. It's actually annoying me that I actually can't remember. Oh, where did I see it? Oh, let me see. I can't remember actually because it's so long. And they updated this as I last looked at it. That could be it, yeah. I tell you, this is a fucking bastard of a good trainer. won't stay too long, you know. Let's say 10:30, probably go. Still take anybody, probably it's going to land like that. We'll probably be back tomorrow night, and because I say I'll have to try and get a few more names at least. Probably upload 2 or 3 videos tonight too. Done down small bit. It's a bit loud. That's fine. You can see there. That's loud enough. It's going to be over to loud. Just give me a second. Just going to do a bit of wiping up on him here too. Hello Peter, Jesus, how are you doing? It's a good voice to sing you. How's things? How is tricks? Doing great, very good to hear. Very good. Because you hardly want to join the Kahoot, do you, Peter? Oh, I'm keeping busy. Don't worry about that. I'm keeping very busy. But not so much now when coming into the winter time. But I will be doing things, of course. But not as busy probably as the summertime. So what the flowers the way, but that's one thing. What am I looking for? outside, lighting up different things. Here goes. You're talking about the Kahoot. It's basically a quiz. The Carpenter Kahoot. The Carpenter Kahoot. So basically a quiz. I don't know if you're interested in that for Carpenter. Don't know if you're that interested. What am I doing here? I put your name down for it. If you don't know what Kahoot is, I can show you a video. I can send you a video actually. Hey, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. It's not that serious. There's a few bob in it if you win, or if you come second or third. But it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of crack. It's about taking part that matters. Don't you know? We have two people. Hello. If you have anything to ask, or you want to join the Carpenter Kahoot, or anybody who joins, let me know. I'm just writing up things here and talking at the same time. Might as well multitask a bit. But yeah, if you have anything else to ask me to, please feel free. I'm looking over at the same time too. Yeah, did I miss anything? But yeah, do you want to join Peter? But you might as well give it a try. So you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. You only have something. It's online. It's an online quiz. It's a website called Kahoot. That's why it's Kahoot. If that's what you're asking. Where did I put that here? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I can show you a video of it. It shows the basics. It doesn't show the exact Kahoot. But I can show you a video of that. Just give me a second. Just finish off writing this. It's 5 minutes long. It just shows you the basics. I showed it to a few others the other night there. It just tells you the basics of how it works, how Kahoot works, and so just give me a second. I put it into the chat in a second. Give me a second, Tito. I had it there the other night, so I find it now. I'm going towards it now. I don't even have my stream open, so that's a good start. Just this should don't want to hear myself. This should bring you to this. There should be the link for it. You just need to double check to have the right link now. I'm gonna put it. That should be the link to the video. Yeah, it is. It's the link to the video there, Peter. It's about 5 minutes long. It's not long at all. It just shows you the basics of how it works. On the day, just to say, you will get the code basically to go into the game. Say it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you just put that in, and then you get into the lobby, and then it's just when you just choose the answers. So basically, before answers, before answers, you'll be asked the question. The before answers, one will be white, and obviously the 3 be wrong. So 1-4 chance of winning, because one obviously be white. So you know, and I think there's 50 questions. So yeah, and so 1 or 2 of them might be true or false. 1 or 2 of them are true or false. Where is it at? Just give me another second. Give me a moment. If anybody else has any other questions, ask away. Which one? Y7. Yep. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice stuff. It's not the music I usually put on, but it's a bit different. I said to put on a different kind. I don't know, yeah, but there's the video and a video. If you want me to find another one to explain it better, I can do. Just finish off this bit, then I focus 100% back in the chat. Six. Ooh. Yeah, I won't do any more of these tonight. focus back in the chat now. What is that doing now? Actually do something else in here. Just walking away and some stuff for Cal. At the same time here. Ooh, who's that? Hello Bitcoin, how are you doing? Just walking away and a few things here. How is things with you? He's live. A bit busy at the moment. I don't have time to go and say, but I say hello back anyway. Sorry. What happened? There we are. Maybe the focus 100% now in the moment and just finishing off this. I do more of this evening when I finish live streaming anyway. I'm just making a bit of a start on it. Oh, just doing a few things for Calvin, just walking through it. Doing everything wrong. So, yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions, like the globe. Oh yeah, the globe is good. I never really use it that much, but I make use of it now. Because it just kind of just sits there on the bottom there, and I don't really use it much. Once again, the 24th of this month. So basically, 24 days, basically. Hello, Sean. How are you doing? Yeah, what's happening? In the dark there. Saving the electricity costs. Nothing to do with capital. Oh, we're being mean. No, but I suppose we just have to kind of reduce energy, I suppose, a bit. Not just for my pocket, but I suppose just in the grand scheme of things too. Like, I'm not really that bothered. The bill's gone up a good bit, but I'm not that bothered about it. It's gone up. It's only gone up by 100 euros, but it's the winter one now that I'm worried. We'll wait and see what happens. Oh yeah, I was saying that earlier on in the video. Yeah, well for them. Yeah, a great time to be a TD. The Oscars of Ireland, indeed. Actually, that's a good way of putting it. But yeah, Bitcoin, you hardly want to join the Kahoot for Calendar too. I don't know, did I ask you? I could have asked you before, can't remember. But Shawnee's down for it anyway. Any word, Peter? Are you thinking about it? Do you want me to come back to you? Do you want me to circle back around? As Jen Psaki, the White House correspondent, would say. Also, anybody who has a different view of Joe Biden now in America is an extremist. So, you're an extremist if you disagree with Joe Biden, basically. That's what's been said today. Yes, briefly, I didn't get watching it yet. But I seen him talk. I seen the video pop up on my recommender, yeah. I didn't get a look at it, but basically, pretty much as I said earlier on, they will have to look after them first. But anyway. And then the next thing to say, all the Irish people, they have to cut back and explain it, but not for us. But that's always the way. But yeah, what's Kahoot? Where's that link? Do you see the link that I had there a second ago? It might be up. Do you see my link that's up about a few comments up? Before you said hello, Bitcoin. It's just that if you click that, it'll bring you to a video which explains basically how it works. Yeah, well, even the mainstream media can't really make up excuses for him now. Because, it's got to a point now where you can't really make any more excuses up for Sleepy Joe. But yeah. But no, I thought that was funny because they basically came out and said it. They didn't really say, in subtle terms. They basically just said you're an extremist and we're going to deal with you if you disagree with Joe Biden. Which is one way of putting things, but why is it called Kahoot? Yeah, I actually don't know. I think it's just the name they came up with. I don't really answer. I don't really see that. Actually, I'll look up the Kahoot history. Yeah, give me a second. Where did I put that other yoke? I had a piece of paper. I'll probably put it somewhere else. Sorry, I'm just loads of paper as well. History. Yeah, it could still have something to do with a Norwegian word, because it isn't in Norway. It was founded by a Norwegian person. Yeah, I think it probably something to do with a Norwegian word. That's what I gather. It doesn't say. Yeah, but OT never covers anything that doesn't suit the narrative. But I should barely cover what's happened with the TDs in the moment. I have to make a video about Stephen Donnelly as well. Oh, good man, Stephen. And the rest of them are up to the same shenanigans as well. It's not just Robert Troy, it's Stephen Donnelly too. Also, Darrell Cleary's back in a ministerial role after he went off for his donder in Clifton the time they went down to the Golf Society. Eurocus Golf Society. But yeah, all's forgiven, all's forgotten. Not a peep from the mainstream media about it. All's forgiven. But yeah, Bitcoin, I don't know, do you want me to link the video again for you? If you can't see it, or if you can't find it. I can link it again for you. I have the link somewhere, if you wish me to. But it's just up there, and if you want me just to add you in the chat, I'll show it to you now. It's a game. Yeah, it is a game. It's kind of a quiz, not a game kind of a thing, but it's kind of the same kind of thing, game, quiz, same thing. But yeah, do you want to join, basically? That's the question. That's the agenda for tonight. Do you want to join? Trying to get names, signatures. I say Peter probably circle back around and tell me later. Because there's a few bob in the line. There's a few bob in the line, but And it's worth an extra few bob. Wished passes on one. Sweet will. Something to the 11th. It's very short notice. Yeah. I take note of that. Sometimes you wonder. Yeah, I take note of it. When's the 11th? Next week is it? Next Sunday. No, it's a Sunday. Next Sunday. Okay. Bit short notice, but 11th. I follow loads of people on Twitter, yeah. Yeah, I hand that up. I find out more about that. But yeah, Bitcoin, I mean your final answer. Your final answer. But yeah, like I can name, I named off a few people once before. I follow good people. Like, how many actually exactly? Let me find out. Wished. Calm down, phone. Everything's happening. Stop, please, stop. Don't do this. Stop it. Also, we have a Calvin Day account too. If people want to go and follow that, it's in the community tab. The link to it. What the fuck? Get it. Right, fair enough. And I wrote. Again, seems complicated. It's not that complicated. Basically, the only thing you will need is you need the game pin. When we start the game, obviously on the day we have the game pin for you. Well, obviously we put it into the chat, and basically from there you just put in your name, whatever name you're gonna use. And basically there's 4 answers for each question. You just press on it, and the answer come up. The questions will come up in front of you, and you press. They have 1 out of 4 chats, so because obviously 1 out of 4 would be right. I meant to find out how many people actually follow. Sorry, Shawnee. I follow 1,600 people. I follow a lot of people. It's actually not even funny how many people I follow. Yeah. Anything particularly you want to know, Johnny? Say we probably go with 11 now. We tip on for tonight and get the rest of this stuff done. Separate's on 70% too, doing the dicing. Battery just eats up when I like them. So yeah, anything else? But yeah, you can come back to me at some stage anyway. If you want to find out more about Kahoot or anything like that. It's entirely up to you. Just let me know before the 30th of this month if you want to join or if you don't want to join. It's entirely up to you. But if you wish to join, of course, you're welcome to join. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Of course. How biddy? Wet the puppies, yeah, pretty much so. Pretty much, Stephen Donnelly forgot to outlaw his wet the puppy. What is forgot? How many more has he forgotten about? That's what you have to ask. And how are they all millionaires? Exclamation mark. Question mark. Question mark. Again, the mainstream media don't seem too bothered to ask that question. Why are they all millionaires? You know, very irrelevant to ask that question. You are far like conspiracy theory for asking that question in this country. If the media shout you down as that. For asking a very simple question, but okay. That's the OG for you. Is there anything else anybody want to ask me? And ask me about Kahoot. If you want to know more Bitcoin, I can try it and tell you as much as I know about it. If you wish. Interview Dan Mixer for your channel. I could do that at some stage, but not at the moment anyway, because with Calvin Day, I'm just too busy. I'm far too busy with everything. But at some stage, maybe we could see. We Yeah, Zoe, what's happening? Hello, game, etc. How you doing? See the quiet person. Seeing all the seeds of wise in the oceans. Food property. Yeah, Barack Obama's house too. Where was it's in some part of the US, and the Clintons' house too is on the coast, the United States. I think it's the West Coast. It's the West Coast, not the East Coast. Yeah, so I don't know why they would spend millions on houses. You know, Obama and the Clintons. If they knew their houses were going to be underwater, you have to think of that too. But you know, but what do I know? I'm just following. Supposed to. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, did I miss anything? So, Trump, yeah. I don't think his house is in Florida somewhere. I don't know if that's on the sea. I'm not too sure. You hardly want to join the Kahoot game and set with you. Because we're taking it anyway, yeah. But yeah, you think of that too, what I just said about the houses too, but anyway. Yeah, so it's something to think about, but because I don't think the politicians would build houses in the coast. They think they're going to be in the water. Hello, Alan. How are you doing? When is the cookie? It's on Capital the 24th. I got mixed up. I nearly said the wrong date there. I had to stop myself for a second. Yeah, it's on the 24th, so it'll probably be around 3 o'clock. I'd say it'd be 3 to 5. Give or take. Irish time now. Irish time. I think you in the United States, you said. So, whatever that'll work out to be. Because I will say it will take a while. So, it'll take a good while. What do we get there? We're going to 11 anyway, then we tip on at 11 here. Get it winding up to the west of this stuff. I'm getting the award for looking after my garden. Another award down. I'm getting all the awards. That's very good to hear. I didn't hear over that. That's very good. So it's in like a, what do you call them? Housing competition. So a garden house competition. What did they call it? Yeah, I actually know the word for the word. It escapes me. It's a competition for Buddy's house, isn't it? And Buddy's garden. They often used to do it around Cavan too. I don't think they do it anymore. Like in a few of the other towns around Cavan. Used to do whatever house was most maintained the best or whatever. That was something like that. That's back in the day now. The other day or yesterday. But yeah, that's good years ago now. So yeah. Hello, Queen Face. How you doing? What's this with the Kahoot business? Basically, we're doing the Kahoot game for cabinet. Do you want to join? That's basically the question. If you don't know how to walk and things, I have a video that can show you. It's 5 minutes long. It just shows you the basics. I can put your name there now, and yeah, I do that now. So yeah. Now it's on Calvin Day. Yeah, so sorry, I keep spelling them. Yeah, it's 2 O's. Yeah, I always get mixed up with the 2 A's. So yeah, it's on Calvin Day, which is on the 24th. We don't have a time yet, but most likely 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Do you want me to link it for your Green Face? The video, just to explain if you don't know the basics of Kahoot. It just show you the basics. I tell you the basics. But don't worry, on Calvin Day anyway, we explain the basics and we go through basically example of it or whatever, just for people. But I can show you for now. Yes, limiting. Yes, that's no problem. Just give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I get my stream open. Here, channel. I didn't mean to turn off the music with it. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes long, so it won't take long. It just shows you the basics to do with it. So this is it. This is it here too. No, I actually lost the link for it. Where was the link? I actually looked now. Where the hell did I see it? Sorry, give me a second. I had it there a second ago. I don't know what. I must have just squared off it. You get it now, in fact. Yeah, it just explain. This is the thing, Shawnee. I don't know what I'll be able to do in the afternoon. That's the problem. That's the problem. I think either from 3 to 5 because it was the Carpenter show. I'll be on around 7 or something like that, and we probably won't get to them before then. And then there'll be obviously other things I'd be literally full on. So I think that's the only time where you could fit it in. But we see. I arrange it next week. We see what time. Because again, it's hard to know. Because I will say the last year and the year before on Calvin Days, they were the 2 busiest times of my life. And I actually didn't even get time to bless myself. Because it was just a constant go. So we have to see. But if we can, we see what people want. If we try and walk around it. If people are, happy with the evenings or happy with the afternoon, we see. We do a vote on it and all that. And we see. But definitely, it probably would have to be. It couldn't be after probably 8 or something like that. Yeah, your name is there now, don't worry. And also, the 70 times competition is nearly up. It's nearly started, so it's nearly over. So we'll do soon. Then the judging of that. But there you are, Green. It's just that link there. Should bring you straight to that video, Green Face. You do have to tell me now if you wish to join. Let me know, or anybody else, before the 30th of this month. And if you're not gonna, if you're busy or something happens that day, please let me know. It's the 24th. It's the 24th, not the 24th. It's a Saturday. That's why it's better too on a Saturday too. People be off work and things. So that's why they want to do it on a Saturday. So people be off work and things like that. So majority of people be off work anyway. So but it's either going to be afternoon or evening. I don't think anybody walked in the morning. Because at the same time too, Shawnee, you have to understand too, because I'd be full on trying to do things on Twitter rather than trying to get it trending and trying to get basically the whole wheels moving on it. So it's going to be a lot. But yeah, we do a vote on the Shawnee. How about that? We do a vote when the time comes. Not today, but probably next week. We see. We arrange it because I think 3 to 5 is the best time, but we see what people take. Again, we have because there's a few people down. We have 5 people down at the moment. We can see what you take and what Sean takes and what Adam takes. Marcus too, and Aaron. We see what everybody takes and what time would be the best for them. Because again, it's just I don't think after 7 o'clock. Because I even in the morning, I don't know. We have to see. Because again, there's a few people helping me, but it's just hard to get the time in for everything, But we see, we walk with Sean and see what we can do. Shawnee, sorry. It's just difficult to try and get everybody on the same page at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. And especially busiest days. Like this is probably going to be the busiest time of my life. Last year was the busiest one. And then the year before was the next busiest. So God knows what this one will be. It could be even busier than the whole lot before. Because good God, last year killed me. I would say that's really killed me. There's a lot to do. No bother. But yeah, we'll let you know. Keep an eye out on the community tab if I have anything else to add on it. And I'll mention on the stream too. So we have 5 people. So. If you want to watch that video there too, Alan, I like there. If you want to learn about Kahoot, or if you want to just know the basics of it, it might be helpful if you wish to watch it. But we will explain it anyway, Gavin. It will take a few minutes to explain the basics and what it'll be about. Like again, there'll be one or two. There'll be one or I think there's 2 actually. True or false. So there won't be 4 answers. There'll be only 2. So you have 50-50 chats in them too. And then the rest are all 4 questions, which basically 1 answer and 3 wrong answers. And you have 40 seconds too. You have 40 seconds and albums to think of an answer. So basically nearly a minute to think of an answer. And obviously the answer will be on your screen in front of you. So. If there's anything else anybody wants to ask, feel free. But again, it's just the time we work that out next week, because next week I think it'll be time, because we send the letters next week. I'm working away on doing the last stages of it. In other words, putting them into envelopes. That's where the last stage I'm putting the stamp on it. And basically just running through any errors I went. It's a quiz. Won't put my name down. Oh, that's okay. But if you want to let me know by the 20th, if you have something on or something planned for that weekend, let me know by the 20th if you reconsider. You have plenty of time, but that's okay for the moment. That's okay. If you reconsider, let me know. Green face. And I put your name down, of course. You're very welcome to join at any stage. It's just to have an idea of how many people are going to join. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Just so we would know. Because again, we have to give you a number, an individual number. So, because again, it could be a good few people maybe might join yet. For it might say, yeah. You join up, of course, so we'd be live on that day to the Kahoot. So, it'd be a bit of fun too if you're not in it even. It'd be a bit of fun, it'd be a bit of a laugh and, a bit of crack. Because we probably most likely would be live for 6 or 7 hours, or maybe 8 hours on the stream. Because we'd probably be live for the Kahoot, which will probably take 2 hours, give or take. It will take a while to get through. If there's a lot of people, we have to make sure they get on and they know what they're doing, etc., etc., etc. And then we have to, set it up obviously and get everything organised and all that. And then obviously the Cavan Day show, basically, the Celtic Kids are doing, it's on in the evening, so we probably live stream that and watch it. And that'll probably be a good 2 hours too. So 4 hours and probably then a few hours talking and chatting and the usual stuff. But definitely do come sometime, Green Face. You'd be very welcome. Next year you could come, yeah, because next year we're doing a big event for Cavan Day. In other words, the County Cats have a big plan done up for Cavan Day. So if you come to Cavan next year, it's going to be a big lot of stuff planned in Cavan compared to this year. This year's not too much, like, officially planned. But next year we have a big lot of stuff happening around Cavan, around the whole county of Cavan. So that'd be the time to come next year if you wish. It'll be probably next December. I don't see them ever stopping it at this stage. I say go on ahead for as long as people wanted to go on ahead anyway. I probably should put back on the music. We'll probably go in a few minutes time too, so just put it on for the last few minutes then before I go. Where the fuck is the name of God? Straight after. But yeah, I don't know what date it'd be next year, that's the thing. So, but I'm assuming it'll be the same date or something similar to that. If I could find this, I would be appreciated if I could find the music I was just listening to. Actually, just later, because I'm not gonna. I can't actually find it now. But yeah. So yeah, there's about 50 questions too, just to say in the cabin. So it's basically a range of everything to do with cabin. So from sports to fashion to health and well-being and things like that. Politics too. There's a few politics questions. Different other questions, but famous people from cabin, things like that. So basically, everything for anybody who. It's basically something for everyone there. A question or two for everyone. Out of them 50. There might be one or two that might not be there. We were going to put in an airsoft one, but we decided not. So airsoft won't be there. But be bum 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 bum. With a chow, with a chow, with a chow, yeah, we'll probably go in a few minutes anyway. I don't think there's anything else to be said. Unless anybody else has anything to ask me. If so, please let me know. So yeah, if there's any other questions before I go, please let me know. Let me take his then I have to do later on too. Because I have next week off too, which is good. And then I'm back to work for before having them. Which is still a lot. You know, what can you do? Hey ho. Hey. So yeah, anything else before we just go? Because I'm just about to tip on for tonight. And start this up again. Have this yoke to do. Just give me a second. Just wander over here for a second to do something. What is this here? Just need to check. Yeah. No bother, Green. Thank you for stopping by. I talk to you again. Appreciate it as always. I'm just about to head on, so everybody's heading out at the same time. So yeah, thank you, Green. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by today. I appreciate it. We'll be back again, of course. Probably, most likely Saturday. Probably tomorrow, maybe we'll see. We'll talk more about it and we chat a bit more. Maybe we come up with a time. But yeah, I talk to everybody later, and goodbye and good night and take care, everyone.